Pete, we are in the kitchen this morning with two sisters
Yay!
who got some national recognition.
Gabby Bast and Adriana Bast are here, and they were a part of the Food Network's Food Court Wars last Sunday. Unfortunately, they did not win Food Court Wars, but they still
won in our book.
They won. They got the chops to make it that far because they know how to cook. They were the Brunchaholics. That was their thing. Is they're competing to try to get a spot in a food court.
What is that we're looking at right
wow.
there?
That is the finished chicken and waffle sandwich product. That's our signature dish.
Chicken and waffles.
Sandwich. Yep.
Let's do it. That's what we're making this morning.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm having you make the waffles.
All right. So you're starting here.
Yeah. So first I have butter melted,
Oh.
and then milk in there to heat up. I wanted to get warm, so I'm gonna have you pour it in here.
Okay. This is going right in here.
Right. And then I'm gonna have you whisk, and I have some eggs right here, and I'm gonna pour them in, and I don't want them to scramble, so
All right,
I'll have you whisk.
While
while they're doing
whisking.
that, yes.
All right.
Tell everybody how you got discovered to be on the Food Network.
We were actually, our family owns a restaurant,
Right.
Scotty's Cafe.
We know very well.
And somebody from the Food Network one day
Vanilla?
came in, met my sister and I. We have no idea who they are to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
No idea.
You got a call the next
See,
day.
it tells you, be nice to everybody
Yeah.
because you never know.
Luckily,
Here,
I
I'm
was
gonna
nice
pour
that
this and
day.
you can
I'm
whisk
just
it.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pour a little bit
But
at
they
a time.
called
if
the
you wanna start
next day
whisking.
and asked for us to be on the show.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So what did you have to do and what did you have to put aside in order to be part of that show?
There was a lot of interviews.
Oh, okay.
We had to make time. No matter what, we dropped everything we were doing. So
Oh, Marshall.
You're good. You're good. It's always
mess.
fun to
some
make a
can
mess
stay
in
in
the
the
kitchen.
bowl. It's okay. But so we went through a lot of interviews and we had to cook samples of what we wanted to do on the show.
And where did they fly you out somewhere for the interviewing?
No, we did a lot of
Did it all on
Skype.
Skype?
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm gonna
And what was the
spray
big
this
prize then? If you had won, you would be where?
We would be in Zanesville at the Colony Square Mall. You get a restaurant in a food court rent-free for a year.
For a year.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to say that you couldn't do that anyway.
Right.
You guys
Yeah.
could do this.
We're not ending it. I promise you.
No.
We're gonna have something for Brunchaholics soon. So
Oh,
Yay.
good.
We
And why
want-
Brunchaholics? What is it about brunch?
I'm gonna spray this.
You
My
spray the
sister and I, we
pan.
love
All right.
breakfast food, and I'm one of the people that I'll have pancakes for dinner.
Okay.
So my sister and I,
Can I
we
have
talked
this
about it and we
ladle?
said, why don't we
Ladle
just
that
have
right
a
in.
place like that?
It's a really smart idea, actually.
Thank
Because a lot of
you.
people love that kind of food. You're,
Perfect.
around
sorry.
the clock.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's what we love.
Ladle this right in here.
So when
there
did
you go.
chicken and
That's
waffles
perfect.
become such a big thing? You hear more and more about it now.
I had it for the first time actually in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, it is a kind of a southernish
Yeah.
dish.
And so then after that, it kind of became our addiction.
It was your
Yeah.
thing.
Sizzle, sizzle happening over here.
There we
Okay.
go.
So over here we're doing what?
Here, you are making our maple mayo sauce.
Yummo.
So if you want to just get this.
Maple and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That's
Doesn't that
pretty,
sound really
That's
yummy?
our sauce.
really brilliant. Okay. This all goes in?
Yeah, that all goes in.
Okay.
And then this is our maple syrup.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to just get that in there.
Sure.
And then we're just going to do a pinch of brown sugar and a pinch of salt just to bring out the sweetness
Okay.
and flavor.
Just
Because
a pinch?
the
Yeah,
syrup
just a
wasn't going to be sweet
No.
enough. We got to make sure that we have
No.
some brown sugar
And
in
a
there.
Can never
pinch
have
of
too much
this.
sugar.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you're just going to mix that all together.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, that looks yummy.
Thank you, guys.
Wow.
That's good. Now, you made this recipe yourself.
Yeah,
This
we-
is not something you commandeered from somewhere else. This is
Nope, this is
fully
ours.
original.
That's something we take pride in. Is everything we do is from scratch, and everything we do is ours.
That's awesome.
That
So
looks
yeah,
great.
We don't like.
Thank
to
you. I
cream
made it
it.
myself.
You're amazing
Wonderful.
mixing. And so then if you
Well,
like,
there, yeah.
we are
Just
going
construct one?
to build our sandwich.
Okay,
So
let's see how
here
to
we
do
have
this.
Now, what's
some
your
waffles.
chicken secret over there?
My secret? Well, I'll let you know some of it.
Okay.
It gets soaked in buttermilk overnight, so it's nice and juicy and tender.
Am I doing this right?
No, yeah, you're
Okay.
perfect. So just build that, and then you can do some lettuce and tomato.
Well, I want this guy over here to take
Oh.
the first bite. So
Oh,
we'll see.
okay.
Is this what you want on there?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Lettuce and tomato.
And it's got to have some sauce on
And
it.
lather
Yes.
that on.
And if you want, we have some grilled onions too, but if you'd like.
You're going to use your fingers? No, don't use your
Yeah.
fingers. We'll pass on this. Now, where does this go? On
You
the
can just
waffle?
put that on,
Just
or if
right
we have
on
some
top.
squirt
Oh,
bottle,
yeah,
if
you
it's
do yours.
easier for you.
Oh, that's a much easier way to do it.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what the verdict is here.
Oh, look at
right.
that.
All right, well, we're going to keep watching for you guys to pop up around
Thank
town
you.
somewhere.
We will.
All
Thank
right, here
you.
we go. Let's see. A little chicken and waffles.
And
Oh, you need the recipe for that.
Thank you
Are
very
we
much.
naming?
so did you
naming
come
this
up with
after
a name
Sean
yet
Island?
that's catchy?
I thought it could be the Sean Island Sammy.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Sammy. A little sugary, but you know, she's probably waffling when she does it. I love it. Thank you,
I'm just going to go ahead and keep eating my Sean
enjoy
Islands. You keep going.
We'll be watching for you, and also your daddy, catering by Scott. He did remember our whole Thanksgiving dinner?
Meal.
He's fabulous.
With their heroes.
If you'd like to find out more, get the recipe from these two gals, go to myfox28columbus.com and click on news links. Thank you so much. What do you think there?
I think it's delicious. I'm going to keep eating Sean Island.
Thank you. Sean Ireland, Sammy. You could get one
you.
too. We'll be right back.